So Harrison, you've just seen United's lineup. What's your take on it?
A few surprises in there. I'm surprised that David De Gea's in goal. I'm surprised Wan-Bissaka has come in as well. And I wasn't expecting to see Williams. For some reason, I thought he was injured. But there are some good things in there.
Yeah, so 3-4-3 for each, both of them. Are they going to cancel each other out, do you reckon?
I'm not sure. I think Chelsea will probably still play their game. They will probably still keep the ball and try to attack. I think United has just played Chelsea twice this season. Both times they've played on the counter-attack. So I think they're just going to stick with what's worked. Chelsea is probably going to be the onus on them to attack now, especially that Chelsea, by the looks of it, they have pretty much a full-strength squad, apart from having brought Caballero in, which you predicted. They look like a full-strength squad. So the onus is probably going to be on them to play about a little bit. And United is probably going to be on the break. But I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it because there's some players in there, Fernandes as well, that I wasn't expecting to see. I thought I'd see Rashford and Martial, but I wasn't expecting to see Wan-Bissaka and Fernandes there as well. So I'm happy about that.
Okay, well, so the match is about to start imminently. Are you going to change your prediction, or are you going to stick with it?
I'm not going to change my prediction. I'm going to say United is going to do enough to nick it. They might even have to bring people from the bench to win it, but I think United will win it. So come on, United, let's do it. I'm so excited. I'm buzzing now. I just want United to get the result. I'm so excited.
Okay, nice one. Well, let's have a look. The match is about to start.
Let's do it. Right, Nebian. So I've just given my thoughts on the lineup and also my final prediction. What about you?
Well, I've just seen Chelsea's lineup. It does look like both teams are matching themselves in 3-4-3, and I do feel that Chelsea's lineup is a little bit stronger than United's. I think United has dropped a few important players that they're on form, and we have a pretty decent team. So I'm going to stick with my prediction. We are going to be winning this one 2-1. So very excited. Let's go and have a look. Come on, Chelsea!
Rashford nicely round the corner to Victor Lindelof.
Oh, beautiful play. Come on, United.
Good.
Gone.
It in his stride and then fouled. Mason Mountain tried to win it back a couple of decades. They've always been after.
Referee, what are you doing? You've got in his way.
Play will go on.
If this goes on for a goal now.
Here's Reece James.
Come on.
James goes
Oh.
mighty strike.
Referee got in his way.
And again. Zuma with the clearance.
Come on, United. Some good pressure now.
I think it's important.
Woo.
His role today without Martial starting.
Sit. Play it.
He's amongst the substitutes.
Yes.
He and Rashford have been
Nice one, James.
such good form of late. Each of them has scored 3 in the last 4.
I think they're pressing really well. Chelsea are pressing well. Look at possession. Nice. Keep this going, boys.
Got blocked there. Got blocked.
Alright, first corner. Come on.
Corner of the game. They do. As per the credit,
What? Yes.
Giroud, first time off to Zuma. Zuma's
They're knocking on the door. Come on, boys.
Willian to Alonso. Wan-Bissaka with the block. Eric Bailly with a
lot of pressure now, though. A lot of pressure
into the end.
on United.
Zuma, this is scruffy, but
Go on another break. This is when United's dangerous.
United have got it away. Bruno
Rashid.
Fernandes has fed Rashford. Rudiger's into Bruno Fernandes.
Beautiful foul.
And that's a foul.
Ooh, dangerous spot. Fernandes is a master when it comes to free kicks.
Well, Bruno. Has he scored any this year?
Yeah, he scored a banger like about 2 games ago.
I feel Rashford more on this.
Nice area here.
I think this is a bit close, but we'll see.
Did we see
For Rashford. Oh, actually, that's a good distance for Rashford. Oh, the free kick Rashford scored against Chelsea. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, that's the
That's
one.
the best free kick.
That's the one I fear.
In years.
Anyway, we don't deserve to go down now because we.
Oh, that's not how it works. You don't deserve. Rashford's gonna put it in the top corner there. Poop.
Come on, really, Caballero, do your thing
Come
now.
on, come on, Rashi. Come on.
Forward there.
Chelsea players trying to edge forward. There's a line there, boys. Use it.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh!
Well
A bit
done.
too central.
Well done, Caballero.
A bit too central.
1 at the bridge, 2-0 in round 5.
Alright, Rooney.
Go on.
That's the most entertaining part of the half so far.
It's competition in all, by the way. Looking through
Yes, that was a good move.
He's found one. It's
Oh,
off the knee of Wan-Bissaka and is headed.
that's a good header. Well, a good cross as well.
Zuma with a bit.
So Vieira has checked it there, so there wasn't anything. Come on, Zuma, why are you delaying that?
Just sort of nicked in. Wow.
Are you telling me that's not a foul? That is a foul if I ever seen one. He went and kicked him in his leg.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
Just interesting that
He's kicked him in his leg, but
Zuma kicks him.
This VAR said that's not a foul.
Absolutely sure it's in the area, however.
It doesn't matter, that's a foul. No, it's
Oh, that was
outside.
outside.
It's outside.
No, I think it might have been just outside, but nonetheless.
He kicked the lumps out of him.
I feel that was a free kick at least.
survived that one.
No, yeah, because the VAR will be checking
He's
that.
only been on the pitch about a
No, he said they've done it. They're happy to carry on, they said.
I mean, that was a classic where there's been a delay and the players are not quite switched on properly.
Oh, goal!
Yes!
So 1-0 up at the break, although I believe that shouldn't have stood. What do you reckon?
Why? What was wrong with that?
Well, I mean, they shouldn't have had the chance because Martial was clearly fouled, and I don't know what the hell VAR was doing there. It was taking the mickey.
Well, let's see what they say at halftime. But performance-wise, I think Chelsea deserved it, man. You have to accept that.
No, performance-wise, Chelsea was in parts better, but I don't think it was that great of a first half. But performance-wise, Chelsea were slightly better. But
Yeah. And do you want to see any changes from United second half?
I just want them to see a bit more focus in their passing and play, and I just want to see Daniel James subbed off. I just don't rate him. I thought maybe he's got potential, maybe he's young and he'll come good, but nah, get out, get rid. I don't want him in the team. Keep him on the bench. Shouldn't be starting games for Man United, no way.
From Chelsea, I'm all happy, going sweet and rosy right now. Lamps has done the homework that I said. You know, remember I said Lamps needs to do his homework?
Yeah.
He has perfectly adapted, and that's what Gary Lineker is just saying, that he's got his tactics spot on. So, happy with it. Let's have a look at second half. Really, really happy.
by David De Gea, and it is the lot of goalkeepers
Oh
that
my
David
Wow,
De
he
Gea
What
is
is
the
that?
one which will be remembered.
just let it go. Just let it slip like that.
What was that? That's the worst error I've ever seen
United
Daniel
into
make.
bother in the first place. That's life as a goalkeeper.
2-0, come on.
Oh my word, that's a joke.
To keep that out.
We need a goalkeeper.
I think why is this happening today here? I think he's become more and more error prone.
We need a goalkeeper. I never thought I'd say it, but
He's let his colleagues down, I'm afraid.
He has been a top goalkeeper, but he's become too error prone. It just keeps on happening time and time again.
Jesus, what was that?
3-3 draw in the World Cup in
My God, start the second half with a 2-0 disadvantage because of a joke performance from the goalkeeper.
Even the
All I
best
can say is,
can make a mistake.
Oh my word.
And if he has his way, it might go beyond.
so Harrison, some of your big guns are coming in.
Let's see what happens. For me, the game's finished.
Not just yet. Not just yet.
The exchange with half a block. Bruno Fernandes.
Ah, Bruno, don't give the ball away!
The block again, played by Jorginho into Kovacic with a good
Good
run.
tackle. That was he got the ball. He got the ball. What more do you want?
Let's have a look.
Chasing Brandon Williams. Get onto it. Alonso. Giroud.
Oh! Post.
Saved. Away by David De Gea.
Free kicker for United. Maybe if we pinch a goal.
That will make you nervy if they do pinch a goal.
Bruno Fernandes skips in.
Yes.
Oh, it was just clear.
It's a good.
Corner kick to be taken by Bruno Fernandes.
Wow! Free header. Oh my God! It's just not our day today. They don't seem to be clicking. They don't seem to be playing well. When chances comes, they don't seem to be taking it. Oh my word!
On target,
Survived that one.
back down the
Every
side.
once in a while, a crap midfielders do a good game. Kovacic is having a good game today.
Crap midfielder. You're having a laugh, mate.
Hasn't played a lot of foot there, the young fullback. Giroud. Mount.
Come on, put them out
Alonso.
of their misery. Yes! Yeah! Yeah! 3-0. Come on.
There's no coming back from that.
This is what they're doing well. They're managing the game well as well.
Yeah, they haven't turned up today, but Chelsea has been really on it in terms of.
United have
been
been
hard
Chelsea.
They-
Chelsea has just been.
What, are you telling me Chelsea?
They're
Has,
switched on.
they've been,
What do you mean? If any team plays against this United, they'll get the win. Chelsea just have to play today. They have to play. They played. They're like, come on, get the win. If you want the win, take it.
They're closing.
That's what they've said to Chelsea today. Chelsea said, I'll tell you what, we will take the win because we actually want. We actually give a shit. We want to play. Whereas them, they've come in and they're just useless. Useless. They've come in like, oh, let's just play a game. They want to play tippy-tappa and all this fancy stuff. Nah, you play aggressive when it matters.
Good, because
It's a
Chelsea has
semi-final.
made them that way today.
Oh yes, Chelsea.
No, I'm just saying they've
Chelsea have been good, I'm telling you, but Chelsea just done the job that they need to do.
what,
Chelsea hasn't made them
just an
like,
average job. They've
done the job that they needed to do.
Yeah, they're putting a shift.
They're going to shift, yeah, but I've not seen anything
But
magic from Chelsea.
You can't win 3-0 with just a shift.
I've
You've got
not
quality
seen-
as well.
No, yeah, finishing. That's it. A gift from the Gea, or maybe two, if you want to put it that way, and then one finish.
Work off the ball. In goes that corner kick.
Oh,
See, like when you're not playing well, you can have it right in front of you and you'll miss. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, when you're playing well, you take advantage of another team's
But
mistakes.
their confidence has gone now. Like being 3-0 down, they don't expect much from them. It's about how you turn up on the pitch, what attitude you turn up on the pitch. Arsenal came in with the right attitude yesterday and got rid of City. So it's about the attitude as well. I've seen Chelsea's attitude has been spot on today.
And Man United's attitude is not. It's like yesterday, Arsenal's attitude was spot on. Man City's is not. Doesn't matter if you're the better team. If you got the wrong attitude on a one-off game, you could get taken out.
Yeah.
It's body language as well. You can tell them body language. If the body language ain't right, I don't need a specialist here to tell me that they're not going to do well. If you're making a mistake and then your body language is like this, rather than getting after it to try and get the ball back.
Yeah.
Is that a penalty? Penalty.
Ah, come on.
I don't know if it was a penalty or not. Let's see. Yeah.
It just brings him on and then he comes and gives a penalty away.
Is that Callum Hudson-Odoi? Oh yeah, that's a penalty.
What's he doing?
Anyway, in the way United's playing today, I won't be surprised if they miss it.
No, they probably won't miss it, but
I'll tell you right now.
I'd have wanted a 3-0 rather than.
I won't be surprised if they miss it.
He's a penalty scoring expert. And it's
Come on.
3-1.
Come on, get the ball. Quick. It's not enough time now. Needed to be early.
5 minutes.
He does that little hop.
Yeah, not always, but sometimes, yeah.
Don't think anyone would argue with that choice. Well, he's got his feet up now.
Man of the match, Olivier Giroud. Come on, Chelsea.
How was he man of the match? I didn't see like what they done that was.
Nah, he was.
I think because he was the target man. Probably.
Yeah, he was the target man. He was being basically all Chelsea's play went through him at the front.
Pogba. Season really, sorry. And we will have a derby in the FA Cup final on August the 1st. It will not be the first ever Manchester derby.
I think Chelsea did deserve this one.
Yeah, of course.
It will be
United decided not to show up today.
Yeah, it looked like it was a non-performance by them.
Chelsea was playing for the final.
Nice one. Now all we need to go and complete it by winning the final. Come on, Chelsea.
Hopefully Eric buys it, right? Okay, so Chelsea got the win there in the end. I'm not very happy as a United fan, but thoughts over to you first.
Well, I'm actually buzzing. It was an awesome performance. Chelsea harried them from the first minute to the last. They never gave up. They just carried on playing their game plan from first minute to the end. So I think it was a deserved result at the end.
Yeah, it was a deserved result. I've got to say that. What were you impressed by with Chelsea today?
I was impressed mainly by their application, their desire. They really wanted to get to that final today. Obviously, there was quality in it because to go 3 goals up at that point, you needed quality. They made United look really poor at that.
That quality came in the form of David De Gea gifting, yeah.
Well, one of the goals, yeah, but
I think I'm a Man United fan, and I've been for years now, and you can back this up more than anyone. I've been David De Gea's biggest fan for years, but I was today was the line for me. He's made too many mistakes this season, and those goals today you could say all three of them. David De Gea of old would have saved them, but even a normal top performing goalkeeper could have saved them, or could have even saved at least one of them.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, there was always chances that a normal goalkeeper should have saved. So that second goal was definitely a howler.
That second goal was a howler. That first goal, he could have done better. So yeah, I don't know where we really go from there as Man United fans, and I don't know where David De Gea really goes from there as a United goalkeeper. I mean, it's a concentration thing, it's a confidence thing, it's everything now. But when it happens once, when it happens twice, you can stick by your goalkeeper. But when it's happened so many times, like it has happened in the last year, it's concerning, and I really don't know.
This year has happened a lot.
Yeah, this year has happened a lot, so I don't really know. But what did you make of United?
They did look poor, so I can't quite make out whether was it Chelsea that made them look that way, or they just didn't turn up today, or was it maybe both, a mixture of both?
I think it's a mixture of both. I think Chelsea did really well to harry, to press. They did really well to, in my opinion, just get in United's faces.
They had the hunger today, Chelsea. Yeah. They had the hunger, and I saw from the first 10 minutes they were not going to lose today.
That's what really frustrated me with United today. The biggest thing that frustrated me with United today, they just didn't seem switched on. They didn't seem like they were what they wanted to do. They wanted to do these little flicks and these passes and these tricks because they've been playing so good lately. But when it comes to a game like that, we saw with Arsenal yesterday and Man City, when it comes to a semi-final one-off match, you've got to really stay focused, and you've got to make sure that you're putting your all in, because the other team is going to be putting their all in as well. And it doesn't matter whether you're the better team or the worst team.
Just like we saw yesterday.
And maybe you could argue that Chelsea is better, but maybe on evidence of the last 20 games, Man United has been better. But you can't go in there thinking because you're the better team, you're going to do tricks and flicks. And I didn't like what I was seeing. And then the heads were dropping, and then the goals happened, they sucker punched them, and then their confidence waned. But it's just not what you want to see as a Man United fan. It's not what you want to see. Because had Chelsea won today just because, it was a tight game and Chelsea ended up edging it, then you can accept it. But when your team just is so under par and the other team is so on it, you just think, well, why are they on it and why are you not on it? But yeah, what do you make of Giroud's performance? They gave him man of the match.
He was crucial in the win. I mean, he scored that first goal to open up the match, but there was the play was happening through him. That's what was important. So
yeah, he was the link up man.
The link up man between exactly. So the link up man between the midfield and attack. So he was there. He was getting a lot of balls over to him. So he was holding the ball really well. He was linking the midfielders. So he was crucial. His performance was crucial. Yeah. Generally, what I was impressed today with. And I said that before.
Tactics.
During tactics definitely.
Lampard's tactics.
But also in the preview, I did say we were due a performance, because even though Chelsea won against Norwich in the last match in the Premier League, that performance was just, they didn't show up on the day. They just happened to get the 3 points because they've got better quality. But today we were due a performance by Chelsea, and we actually got a performance.
Yeah.
If we put that same performance against Liverpool in midweek, we get 3 points on that, and that's Chelsea's top 4 spot done, because either United or Leicester will drop points in the last match. And if Chelsea get 3 points in midweek, doesn't matter what happens in that last match.
Yeah. Now, going back to this match here today, I really can't go past. We can't go past. First of all, giving the praise to Lampard for good tactical performance, drilled his team right.
Definitely,
they seemed like they knew what they were doing. But I have to say, I think it was mistakes and naivety from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer today. There was no need to go to 3 at the back. There was no need to...
Do you reckon matching Chelsea was...
No, there was no need.
Do you reckon he done it by looking at Chelsea's lineup, or he just planned for it?
I think there's planned for it, maybe, or they've talked about it. But you can't come into a game, which is a semi-final, where you're a confident, informed team, and then change what's working for you. I don't understand that. So
Chelsea could have changed because they weren't clicking prior to that.
Yeah.
So they had more of a legit reason.
For me, the blame has to be with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and David De Gea today. The rest of the players weren't on it. They weren't switched on. But when your manager hasn't got the right tactics and your goalkeeper lets you down like David De Gea let them down today, that takes the wind out of the players. Not to say that I was happy with the players today. I mean, we can do some ratings of the players if you want. But I don't think David De Gea covered himself in glory. We know that, and I don't think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But top marks to Lampard. He shows that he's quite an intelligent guy. He comes across as intelligent, and he shows his tactics were intelligent there today. Team performed well. I'm just gutted that run of good form has come to an end with United. I just hope now they can bounce back from this. Forget the FA Cup now. It's those 2 matches.
Yeah, I'm sure they can. You guys still have the Europa League to go. So even though you don't, even if you don't make the top 4,
we'll find out.
I think you guys will.
I think we will. And if we don't, I'd be shocked. I'd be genuinely shocked because Leicester got smashed by Tottenham today. They've been wobbly ever since restart. The pressure cooker situation is getting to them now. So I'm thinking to myself, is a club like Leicester, which is smaller than United, going to deal better with the pressure going into the last game of the season than a club like Man United? Yeah. Who knows? We'll see.
Well, we'll see. Well, only one week to go.
Yeah.
And then the Premier League campaign is over.
Man, football can be a bliss and then it can be a pain.
It indeed can be on both of those.
That's it from us. What we're going to be doing is obviously continuing with the content. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment on the videos as well. Give us your thoughts. We'd always like to read comments in the videos. We'd always like to hear and read what you guys are saying. Also, we will be dropping out some new content, and it's going to be about boxing, and both of us love boxing, just like we love all sports, to be fair. For today, I'm a sad United fan, and we've got a happy Chelsea fan.
A happy Chelsea fan.
It's been Heych and Nebian, All Sports Talk.
And
see you guys.
Take care.